Hello, tribe. Give me just a second. I am going to share. We're going to get some announcements out the way. There for me. Y'all, today is a day, isn't it? Like, today is a day. When I love you. Okay, give it just a second. Hello. Give me just a second, tribe. I am sharing this to the community. And then I have some exciting news too, y'all. Like, today is a day. I have exciting news. It's an election day. Like, I feel like across the board, we got a lot of stuff going on. Like, I cannot wait. Hold on, I'm sharing now. My mess. Y'all don't get me started. Don't get me started. So we are doing conversations with the tribe, and today is a different one. The young lady we're talking to today, Genesis, is actually new to the tribe. She hasn't even been in for her first service yet. I'm nervous, y'all. I don't know if we're going to talk skincare. I don't know if we're going to talk business. But you know what I know we're going to do? We're going to vibe it out because today is a day. It got my nerves wrecked. I got my wine glass ready. I cannot wait to share this amazing freaking news. Esthetics by P Brown is booming. It is about to do something that has not been done, y'all. And it was killing me to be quiet about it while I'm sharing all this. It was killing me. So I feel like I want to get some announcements after the way. Baby girl is going to be hopping on. Her name is Genesis, which I absolutely love, in the next couple minutes. Let's talk about what's about to hit. Okay? Okay. Hold on. Let me put this down. Y'all, if I haven't sent the invite, please invite people because I can't keep doing it. Let's talk about what's coming up for Esthetics by P Brown before we get into combos with the tribe. Y'all, I'm so geeked. I cannot stress to you how what I'm about to share with you got my spirit like Jesus is sent me to church. So, two things. Our goal with Esthetics by P Brown over the next 24 months is to have or build from the ground up a home headquarters in Mount Juliet. So for those of you who've seen the for sale sign in the yard, we are stable. We are vibing and blooming. We are just out of space. Like, damn. And Nashville just raised property tax, and I need something like, right now I'm in a $2 million building, and what I need is like a $5 million building. So just know, stop getting nervous. I love you, tribe. Thank you for calling me. Now, let me tell you what has got me. I'm sorry, y'all. Christian music is going. I'm trying not to shout. We are opening an online aesthetics program where you will get licensed and state certified, y'all. Okay, my clients has been asking for years, and y'all thought I wasn't listening. But me and Miss Roxanne at the state board, we've been working, okay? We've been working. And we will actually do an interest meeting. So DM me if you still want to get into this aesthetics program and become an esthetician and learn about everything. Can I tell y'all I am geek? Because anyone who knows me knows, like, I have a love-hate relationship with aesthetic schools because you do need to learn the basics. That is a must. But yo, what melanin skin does in skincare, anyone who tells you skin is skin, no. 3 years ago, I went and got my instructor license. Clients have been talking and look, I want to go to aesthetic school, but I have a job. I want to go to aesthetic school, but they're not doing night classes. Well, guess what? We have classrooms for those of you who need to come in and get live instructions. We will have it set up where you could come in and either get one-on-one with me, okay? If you need it, get that help you need. And for the most part, it is 100% online. It's virtual. It's legit. Hey, Genesis, my baby is here, y'all. I'm about to add her to the broadcast. So as you can see, I am pumped because once again, we're about to change the skincare game, y'all. They are not ready. When I say they are not ready, they are not ready. So I see the comments. I'm about to try to open it up so I can respond. Thank y'all ladies for sharing with me. Do y'all know? Can I just take a minute, Tribe, and tell you, do you know how excited I am? Our community has been behind us 110%. I'm not going to cry, y'all, because it's already charged. Like, don't think I forgot about the ones who thought Corona was going to take us down and was calling me trying to put stimulus checks in the mailbox. Like, we are family, and when you express a concern to me, it may take me a while because it took me a year to get this online course approved, okay? It may take me a while, but I will hear your concerns, Tribe, and if it's in my power, I will rise to the occasion. Okay, let's talk to our new baby. I'm about to bring her in. Her name is Genesis. Y'all can't see her, but I can see her. She is popping, y'all. And she has never been into Aesthetics by P Brown. So for our tribal members who have signed up but haven't been in yet, you can see what the combos look like. And I'm adding you now, Queen.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Can you tell I'm hyped?
Yes, I can.
I'm hyped. Like, girl, when I tell you blessings, I was sharing with them that we finally got the clearance to open the first 100% online aesthetic school in Tennessee.
That's so good. That is so good.
So I haven't even touched my wine yet. This is all God. I'm just like, so tell us, Genesis, first of all, tell us about yourself and then tell us how you heard about us.
Okay, so I am, oh my God, my nose piercing almost fell out. So I am a Laverne High School senior.
I have the same problem.
Yeah, I just got mine done on Halloween. So it's like,
I love it. I got mine done. My family thought I was having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, I came home and my dad was like, "You're gonna start paying bills now," and I was like, "No." But he was just joking. So I am a Laverne High School senior. I graduate 2021. Yeah, I take classes in Laverne, and then I'm also taking classes in Montlo. Well, I don't actually go to Montlo. I just take classes like at Laverne, but they're Montlo professors. I'm in JROTC. I'm in this team called Raiders, which we do a lot of intense like obstacles and yeah, that's basically what we do. It's like a lot of physical training. It's very physically demanding. And I'm the commander. I was commander last year, and I'm commander this year also.
Let me tell you, I'm a military brat, but I remember JROTC. And in my high school, y'all were the badasses. Like, I was like, look, they committed to that life. Honey.
Yeah, it's very physically demanding. I've been in it all 4 years. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I was the only freshman my freshman year, and then I'm pretty sure I'm the only junior commander, because usually the commanders are seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm in Beta, National Honor Society, just those different types of clubs.
Can I tell you what? I think my dad is watching this, having a full-on hua moment, because all I'm hearing is excellence, Queen. Like, I am loving it.
Thank you.
So let me ask this too. How old are you? And when you say you take classes through your school with Motlow, like, are those, so when I was in school, I had to take some classes, and oh no, you're fine. Let me tell you, my sinuses and this nose ring does not go together.
Yeah, mine is bothering me, but it's okay. It's okay.
Girl, let me tell you, and you did good. You did it at the right age. I waited until I was 38, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And then I dyed my hair purple after that. You can't tell because it's going through its, like,
yeah,
and then I got a tattoo, and my family was like, are you having a midlife crisis? You wait almost 40 years to wild out. And I was like, no, I own my own business. Who can fire me? Like,
yeah.
Like, but okay, so tell me what that means. Does that mean you're in high school but taking college courses? Will you leave school with credits?
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave high school with a lot of college credits. So I'm taking actual college classes for like the fraction of the cost. So then when I actually go to college, I don't have to pay for those classes. So it was, a lot of them are free. I had to pay for a couple, but I did not pay as much as I would have to pay if I actually went to college starting my freshman year.
So you're financially smart as well as book smart. I am proud of you. Tell your parents if they got tickets for aunties, I would like to buy one to your graduation, because that is Boston. So tell me, what brought you to Aesthetics by P Brown?
So I have struggled with acne for about a year. And I just know how emotionally like draining that is. And I just had like just everything. I had really bad like cystic acne. I have back acne. And I just know how depressing that could be. And I feel like I got a facial done once, and I just really enjoyed it. I just enjoyed like the entire process. And I feel like I really like to research. So my mom gets mad at me a lot because I like to try a lot of different things on my face. And she's like, that's why you're breaking out. And I'm just like, no, I just really like to do my research. And if someone says like, hey, this is good, then I like to do my research and then just try it out myself. And I feel like if someone else struggled with acne and I have tried a product, I like to be like, yeah, like I tried this and it didn't work out. Or yeah, I tried this and it did work out. So I feel like that's a field that I would really want to that's a field that I would like to pursue. And because, I would like to change people's lives, because I just know that having acne and then not having acne is just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just,
I get it. So before I forget, Jelly said that you were beautiful.
Thank you.
And driven. And
sorry.
No, you're good. Before I went into what I was about to say, I wanted to share that with you. Well done from the Tribe Queen. So when I was in high school, I had grade 2 acne and eczema. And I tell everyone grade 2 acne is those pimples that wink at you when people walk by. You can't help but notice them. They're like, what's up, shorty? You know what I mean? And then with the eczema, my skin peeled. So it is an emotional journey. And unfortunately, I think while there's more transparency now due to YouTube and social media and people being able to share their experiences. So I love that you do that. By the way, when we get off this call, I'm going to send you the company. We have a girl. Let me say this for everybody because I catch flack. Y'all, I do not do my own social media. I love y'all, but y'all gave me a lot of work to do. So when I don't respond, it ain't me. The company that oversees our blogging and our social media, I would love for you to share some of your trial and error experiences with her, because the community have been asking me to give that feedback for a while. But because it's such an emotional journey, it took me years. Well, once I knew skin, it took me about a year to get my skin to this is as bad as it gets. And I would have to go a good 90 days before it flares up. One more second. Mo, I see you're online. Could you and Jelly respond to comments for me? Because you know I can't do both. I'm a Pisces. Please, thank you. I'm sorry, girl. You know my squad shows up and they know I'm a Pisces. But I say that to say I can remember being a nurse and walking into a treatment room, and I already look younger than what I am. And clients, I have like scaly skin and pimples, and clients are like, "Oh, are you shadowing today?" And I'm like, "Nope,
Yeah.
I'm here to save your life." Mm-hmm. And they would take one look at my appearance, and you would just see their face crumble. And it's a self-esteem blow, especially when you are trying
to make it better.
Yeah, like you're putting forth the effort, but you're not seeing the results.
Yeah, I feel like, that's something that that's something that really irritated me, because I knew that I was doing the correct steps, but I was just confused as to why I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted. And my mom would be like, "Oh, just try aloe," or, like just the basic things. And I'm just like, I tried that and it didn't work. And I'm confused as to why. Like, what am I doing wrong,
Let me tell you a secret about aloe. Let me share this with everyone. Aloe vera is a glycolic derivative, right? So if you just put raw aloe on your face, depending on what causes your acne, it can actually flare it up worse, because it's like just taking the purest form of glycolic acid you can find in nature and sitting it on your face. It's why some people are like, I tried it and it burned my skin. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you do it a couple times a week, it's going to trigger a chemical peel. This is what I'm going to tell you. Do you have a pen and paper?
Yes. Wait, let me get paper.
I'm going to give you some formulas that if you're trying it, you at least know a starting point. This is for everyone.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. So for skin of color, for melanated skin, okay, so to be clear, that could be African, African-American, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern. It's just skin who has wider spreading melanocytes, okay? So contrary to people's belief, we have the same number of melanin in our skin. Me and my Caucasian sisters have the same number of melanin in our skin. What happens is, hey, boo, hey, your melanin is like an octopus. So the fairer complected, the more drawn in it is. The darker your complexion, the more widespread it is. So if you're seeing hyperpigmentation after breakouts, it's because your skin was traumatized in that area and your melanocytes are doing this, okay? Okay. For our skin, the very first step in any routine, no matter what you use, whether it's my products, Urban RX, whatever, is to polish your skin, also known as exfoliation. Mm-hmm. Okay? There are two types of exfoliation. Manual, that's going to be your Clarisonic brush. That's going to be your scrubs with the beads and the grains in it. Mm-hmm. And then chemical. Okay, now I'm going to be honest, chemical is sexy to me.
You like chemical? Yeah, I prefer chemical exfoliation rather than physical exfoliation.
I do, because you can gauge, and a really good company for allowing you to do this is The Ordinary. You can gauge the strength of your exfoliation, but you always want to start with your exfoliation. So if you're doing an enzyme, you might want to put your enzyme on and then get in the shower, because it's going to open your pores. It's going to boost the heat factor, boost the exfoliants and so forth. And it goes from gommages. So if you ever see a product that says Gommage, Gomage, Tribe, I know I got my Google people. If I left the A or an E out, put it in the comments, because you know the way my life works. This time I took a sip of wine. But Gommage, what it means is it's going to go on smooth like a cream. Some even feel watery, and then you're going to massage your face. Ours is like a water-based mineral spray, the ones that we sell. And you're going to rub your face just like this. And the more you exfoliate, the grainier it's going to get. And what it's doing is rolling up all those dead skin cells, okay? The reason that's step one is because back in the early 200s, late 99, there was a dermatologist called Dr. Lancer. And what he found for both anti-aging and treating acne is if you pulled all the debris and all of that dirt and oil and stuff off of your skin before cleansing it, then when you moved on to step two, which is to cleanse, it gave you an easier palette for step three, which will be to treat. Okay. So here's the thing with my philosophy. This is where I'm going to differ. Your step two is going to be cleanse and treat at the same time. Okay. Your cleanser needs to have any acid you want in it, any peptides you need in it, any enzymes you want in it. And what we do when we do the skin consultations at the day spa is I give you the ingredients to look for, not necessarily push product. Because, I mean, in all honesty, the products that we sell are mine, and I may not have the ingredients you need. But what I need you to do is be empowered to look for what will fit your skin, if that makes sense. So in your case, because I'm looking, the little breakouts I'm seeing are actually bacterial. Okay. Let me throw out this disclaimer too, for my SDs and my SD students watching. I have literally done, y'all, 2,586. I do keep track of those virtual consultations. Okay. Do not do them if you don't have the experience to do them. And I say that because I'm usually able to type your skin at a 97% accuracy virtually. So the reason you're struggling is because a lot of your breakouts are bacterial and you're in that bacterial cycle, and it's mostly dependent on if there's a antibacterial component in your cleanser and what's going on environmentally. Okay. Especially since Corona, you might see flare-ups because the Mother Earth has been able to heal. So throwing more stuff at us, and then we're trapping it on our face with masks. The other thing is be careful when you have bacterial acne about ingesting too much dairy. There's a hormone in dairy. You may have heard it called milk face or something like that. And the hormone in dairy will boost the bacterial cycle, and your body is not made to break it down. So it's like a protein that's natural to feeding baby cows the way we make a protein to feed our kids. So what I would recommend is, even if you don't buy a cleanser, go to an esthetician to see what type of cleanser you need. What pH levels does it need to be at? Is there any additives or any hydration components that you need? Those type of things. And when you're doing your cleanse, if y'all don't follow us on Instagram, if you haven't been on our Instagram, on our IGTV, I have several videos about combining chemical and manual exfoliation. I've done it with lemons, oranges, sugar, sea salt, things that are naturally not as abrasive. But the other thing I do is go through a step-by-step on how to cleanse your skin. You want to use your cleanser for at least 1 to 3 minutes. A lot of people put their cleanser on.
Do you recommend double cleansing, like using a oil-based cleanser and then going back with, would it be a water-based cleanser or just like a regular cleanser?
Ma'am.
I do my research.
All my videos. That is an amazing question. Ma'am. Okay, so yes and no. I love you. Yes and not. The oil for me happens in the exfoliation. So if y'all look at my videos, you'll know I may have olive oil, sea salt, and an orange, mix it together on the plate with an orange, and then scrub my face with it. Okay. You definitely want to put oil on your face and omega-3 only, and that brings up coconut oil. So if I forget, say coconut oil, and I'll go back to this point. And omega-3, so that the omega-3s break down any makeup on your face. So if you got a full beat face, your makeup remover needs to be an omega oil avocado, grapeseed, almond oil. I'm really in love with a good grapeseed or sweet almond. But here's the thing with coconut oil. It can be comedonic depending on how it was processed. So if you know how y'all see them big jars, girl, just had another one shifted in my spirit. I almost cussed. And your mama not gonna come get me. You know how you see the big jars of coconut oil where it's solidified?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a solid mass and you need heat to liquefy it?
Yeah.
That is not for your face. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because if you do not cleanse your face properly, then that means once it's absorbed into your skin, it's going to solidify under your pores, which will turn into a breakout. If you're going to use coconut oil, it needs to be refined and you need to be able to pull it off the shelf in liquid form. Okay? And you want to use that and then remove it with a hot towel. Even if you use coconut oil as a moisturizer, and I'm getting a little ahead of the steps, you want to wet a hot towel and remove any excess oil. You don't just want to walk around glistening, contrary to what people believe. But I recommend, especially if you wear makeup, an oil cleanse first. But that's also going to go with your exfoliation, because your first job is not to cleanse, but to remove any blockages from your skin. Mm-hmm. If that made sense.
Yeah. So what I've been doing lately is I use CeraVe to remove, because I usually don't really wear makeup. I just use like mascara or something. So what I do is I use the CeraVe cleanser and I use that to remove my makeup. And then since I got my new piercing, I read online that using Dove bar soap is good for cleaning the piercing itself. And then I also heard that since it's no fragrance and a lot of no other things, it's good to also cleanse your face. So that's what I've been using recently.
So the pH level of Dove bar is usually around 2.5, I believe, 2.5 or 3.0. Tribe, I'm going to fact check that and put that in the comments of this later, because I do have it written down. The reason that's important is because for some people, it won't clear away everything. Mm-hmm. The other thing with your nose ring and, girl, I'm going to get this right in my life. Your nose ring and cleansing your face is, so like for me, I'll use a sweet almond gel. We have an antibacterial sweet cleanser. It's called Sweet Gel, because it has an antibacterial component in it. If you have melanated skin and you have a nose ring, you can keloid. So you want to make sure that whatever you're using, you're not just cleaning the surface, but you're using a Q-tip and getting underneath. Mm-hmm. It would be very nasty of me to put my nose to the camera, but I started keloiding inside my nose, and I had to literally go in with high frequency and an anti-inflammatory cleanser and things like that to back it out, to the point where when I first got it, Tribe, I know y'all remember when I first got it, I had the bar. The reason I have the loop now is when I first got it, I had the bar and it caused me to keloid and swell to the point where they almost had to cut the bar out. And so the ring gives me less tension on my skin and makes it easier for me to clean the actual piercing. So while CeraVe is good and Dove is good, they have no active agents, which means it's not necessarily killing bacteria.
Right. I used I forgot the name. I think it's called Essence. It was recommended by the esthetician that I went to, and I used it. It was really good, but I wish I had the name of it, but it was really good and it helped with my acne. I think at that point, what I was most worried about was the hyperpigmentation of the acne scars that were left behind after, using the cleanser.
Yes. And so just know here's the thing with skincare, all we're doing as estheticians, nurses, dermatologists, whatever, is we're creating a controlled wound. or we're taking a wound that is already on the skin and we're controlling your skin's healing process.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you hyperpigment, that's your skin going through the healing process and flooding that area with everything it thinks you need to have healthy skin, to bring you back to stasis. And so that's those melanocytes. So a lot of time with my clients, what I try to do, which can be irksome because I don't believe in sandblasting anything, is slowly lift that melanin out and coax those melanocytes to kind of draw in a little more, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So are you using the same cleanser for your first and second cleanse?
No, since I ran out of this cleanser that I was using, I'm using the CeraVe to remove the makeup and then just the Dove soap, but I've only been using that for about a week now because I just recently ran out of the original cleanser that I was using.
If you find the packaging or can remember, let me know. Just shoot me a text so we can let the tribe know what it is. Mm-hmm. I haven't heard of Essence Skincare, but I'm one esthetician in Nashville. Like, there are hundreds of products out there that I've never heard of, and I'm always interested in good products. Yeah. I will say length of time will determine the effects of your cleanser. The other thing I tell people is when toners first came out is because they were needed to reset your pH levels. If you cleanse your skin and then use a toner and there's dirt, so I use a white towel. If there's dirt on your white towel, your cleanser's not doing its job. By the time you finish cleansing, any oil, any debris, anything, and again, if y'all go to our IG, you'll see where I'm holding up my white towels after going through the steps to show all that should be gone. Now, if you want to use a freshener, if you want to use hyaluronic acid, I have mentors for and against witch hazel. It's going to depend on if the witch hazel is distilled in alcohol or not, is my thing.
What's your stance on toners? Because I used to use witch hazel a lot. I used it for about a year and it didn't do anything. But then I started using it again when my acne started to flare up more, thinking that it would help. But I feel like it was too drying. And that's why I had to just I just had to stop using it. And then I went with the ordinary glycolic acid 7%, or it might have been 10%. And I found that one was too drying also.
That's a chemical pill, baby. That's a superficial pill.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I don't even sell toners. I don't personally, with my skincare philosophy, I think they're a waste of money. Mm-hmm. I prefer to get you the right exfoliant and the right cleanser up front. Now, I'm a big component of hydrating serums. So if there's like a hyaluronic serum to plump and force your cells to hold 100 times their weight in water and keep you hydrated, especially throughout the night, because when you lay down, you're going to sweat, you're going to perspire. I keep a huge, it's way over there, so I'm not going to do it, a 32-ounce Yeti cup full of ice water by the bed, because I'll wake up in the middle of the night because I get so dehydrated and drink water. I believe in hydrating serums right before you moisturize or mixing it in with your moisturizer. I do not believe in toners. And I know there are probably 20 million estheticians rolling over right now, tossing their phones hearing me say that. But we don't even sell them, because when you have the right cleanser, you don't need it. Right. So for you, I would look at adding in your exfoliant first. That is going to feel a little drying because it's stripping everything. And before you run out and buy one, like, use lemons, honey, and granulated sugar. It smells divine. You're going to feel the lemon juice as you're scrubbing your face with it. Strip all that stuff away. You're going to see it crumbling down. And then come in with a good hydrating antibacterial cleanser. Or you can do that and then do your oil cleanse. Do your oil cleanse and then your exfoliant if you're removing makeup, and then your antibacterial cleanser. But 3 steps is really all you really need.
Yeah. I use a willow bark, pretty sure serum, and then the moisturizer by the same brand, Essence, because I haven't ran out of that one. I wish I had like the actual name because I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but I feel like the willow bark serum has helped with the bacterial acne and like the inflammation.
I got you.
Yeah, inflammation. Yeah, sorry.
No,
But I just feel like my skin gets bored of the skincare like very quickly. Like it's just like, okay, well, what now? Because it just flares up again. Like it works for a while and then it just stops working.
So that's a sign that when you're switching, you're basically just confusing your skin. So it's pausing, right? It's not so much that it's fixing the problem. Your skin is just, excuse my language, sitting there like, what the hell just happened? You know what I mean? So to us, it appears like, oh, it's been fixed. When in reality, your skin like, we gonna act like you just didn't do what you just did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I will tell you, I use the hyaluronic serum from The Ordinary. Going back to what your mom said, I will slice aloe vera gel because it has the raw form of, not aloe vera, like the plant aloe vera. I grow it all over my house because it's a raw form of glycolic, and I drop it in my serum so that while that serum is sitting on my bathroom counter, every day it's absorbing that glycolic acid and the anti-inflammatory component from the aloe so that I'm getting both a treatment and a hydration treatment. Right. So don't feel, once you know ingredients, and we'll work on that. I'm about to do a whole series. Once you know your ingredients, your base ingredients, girl, you can boost anything you buy. I do it all the time. I don't know if there's a single product in my bathroom, mine included, that I hadn't adapted to my skin, because your skin is going to change quarterly. It's going to change with the summer, the fall, the winter. And I sometimes have to take the hyaluronic acid and boost it with an aboa, which is a superfruit powder, and put in a little olive oil. It's going to change, and you want to know, or you may need to have separate products for those seasons. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it sounds like the esthetician you saw was really good at what she does. You might want to talk to her about what ingredients is in it and why, and how it can shift for the seasons. Because if you're using the same cleanser, same everything year round, it's not going to work for your skin. Right. Your skin's not changing, your environment is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
But tell mom I halfway backed her on the aloe, so she knows I'm on both your teams.
Yeah, she's very like all organic, just using like household things. Like she likes to mix olive oil with sugar, and that's how she likes to exfoliate, or coffee grounds also. That's how she likes to exfoliate.
Let me tell you what the coffee grounds, though, FYI. I did a cold coffee mask with raw honey, egg whites, and there was something else in it. It was mandelic acid. I put a little mandelic acid in there. And I did it at 2 p.m. At 2 a.m. in the morning, I was deep cleaning my house.
Really?
Girl, I could not sleep. I was like, what the hell? What? My husband was like, baby, lay down. So if your mom is using coffee and she's able to sleep at night, she's a soldier. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Girl, I was folding my baby's laundry and everything. I was like, mama got you, baby. You ain't got to do your own clothes today. Oh, so tell me, other than those things, we have you a working formula, right? So whether you're using The Ordinary, Urban Skin RX, Aveeno, you know to start with the polish, go to the Quinn, in with your moisturizer. Do you have any other skincare questions for me?
No, I think we covered it all. I think so.
Okay, so I want you to do that for about 3 days. Also on me, because I love that you came on here and you let us have this conversation in front of the tribe, because it is an emotional journey. When you get time, book you a consultation with me, and it is on me. Okay, so we can let you know one-on-one what ingredients that you need. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna get off this phone because y'all, I got purple hair stuff in my hair, and that means I also got to clean the tub tonight when I wash it out. So, Genesis, thank you for coming on, Queen.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun. This was really great.
You're gonna be like, that girl crazy.
No.
This is who she is. Okay, tribe, I love y'all. If you go on the link that was in the email, you can book conversations with a tribe. This is so exciting for me. Y'all have no idea. Like, I love this. Please be safe. Let me tell you, Queen, I know you didn't vote this year. Be in the house, okay? I don't know what's going on, but be in the house.
I actually voted today.
Did you?
I did. This was I turned 18 the 3rd of October, so I went to go vote, and it was good to execute my First Amendment. Yeah.
Do you know why I love that? So let me preface this by saying, anyone who know me know I'm the auntie you never asked for, but you're glad you get. You know what I mean? And I had this young lady. She did go vote. She texted me today, but she was on my table 3 weeks ago. And she was like, I don't think I'm going to vote. I don't think my vote count. And I was like, you disrespectful little heifer. Do you know how many people died just so you had the right to go? Like, yeah. Hopefully she did not vote for Kanye, but who cares? As long as you go and vote so that you can honor the people who fought for that right. And so she texted me today after I had that personal moment while doing her facial. She was like, TT, I went and voted. I was like, okay, you can come back to the fold. We love you.
Yeah, that's what a lot of my friends have said also. They were like, oh, there's no reason for me to vote. You know, there's just no reason for it. And I'm just like, vote for the people who can't vote. Vote for the people who can't go and scream for what they want, what they believe in, you know. Yeah, and
I'm from the South. Girl, we are from the deep South. I'm talking about some Arkansas, Mississippi South.
Yes.
And I'm only 37, but there are things I remember from being younger that I'm like, no, y'all got to hear my whole voice. You know what I mean? Like, I got to scream. Girl, I voted a month ago. I was like, y'all got to hear everything. So can I say you just became my favorite? I'm going to include a gift basket with your conversation because, Queen, you are excellent. I cannot wait to see. Look, you part of your tribe now, so I get to see you go through college. I'm gonna get to see you get your doctorate and whatever you so choose. Like, I'm loving you. Okay, let me get off the phone, y'all. The dog is crying, and if I don't get him in a minute, the neighbors is gonna call Paw Patrol on me. That happened one time, and he was laid up in the bed with a kitty blanket.
Really?
Oh my God. And she was like, oh, you got one of those. And I'm like,
Yeah, that was just my dog. She was squeaking her toy all downstairs. I had to text. I'd just be like, please stop her, take it away.
One of my sisters was my roommate, and when I heard him, her, I was like, please get you now. We're gonna hear him in a minute. Well, I am about to go. Genesis, I look forward to seeing you hit the books. Okay, baby?
Thank you so much for having me.
You are so welcome. And as for the rest of the tribe, be blessed, y'all. I will see you soon.
Have a good night. Bye.